back with another self-defense video. Today I am Master Heine. Today we're going to go over a headlock with a punch. So this is a bit of a more dangerous situation because as this person would typically just be holding on to the headlock, instead they're taking another hand and they're going to be continuously throwing punches into your face. Now, understand that this is an extremely dangerous position to be into, and in order to get out of this position safely and successfully, it has to be done very quickly and you don't have time to dilly-dally or think twice about it. So he puts me in the headlock. Understand that when it is two hands grabbing, that it's a lot harder for me to break this grip because I gotta fight both hands. However, if one hand is being used to throw punches, understand that there is a plus to this, and that is, it is a lot easier for me to disengage his hand and get my head out. However, again, I have to do something to take the mind and focus off of this punch. Now, I can, if this arm is sitting here, I can try and take my other hand and simply grab it from the other side. I don't want to block it from the front because, again, after a couple hits, my hand is physically just not going to be able to push back into him, or as soon as I miss one and he punches me, the hand is going to be deemed useless because I will be most likely knocked out. But if I see that this hand is sitting here or that he's starting to throw punches, I can try, at least for initially, is take my other hand and simply stick it through and try and catch his hand on the other side, or at least block it so as he's throwing punches, I'm at least trying to block his hand a little bit. This is one option, but understand that this is not the best possible option. This is just a way to hopefully stall this punch for a little bit. And while that's going on, I'm going to use this hand. Again, I'm going to try and pull this hand straight back as I'm also turning my head away. Once I have enough space, I don't want to lift and pull my head out. I simply want to kind of duck my body a little bit more and push it forward and bring my head right back up. I'm trying to stay as close to the body as possible just to avoid creating space because, again, he's already engaged in striking me, so I want to make sure that I'm staying close to avoid any future strikes. So if we're going with this initial idea, again, I'm using this hand to kind of block these punches a little bit, or if I can control the arm, and now it's just going to kind of become more of a muscle contest over here. Meanwhile, I'm pulling this hand free. Once I have the ability to get my head out, I duck, push the arm forward, and I come right back up. From here, instantly just start throwing strikes. If I can and I want to take the person down, I can take the person down and I can disengage the fight from there. However, let's understand that this option may not always work, and I may not be able to physically block it, or I can't reach his hand. For whatever reason, I can't use his hand to block the punches. So what do we want to do from here? Again, I have to do something quickly because I don't want to eat these punches. So understand, when it comes to fights, we have strikes and we have distraction strikes. So the difference is, if I'm striking a person to strike the person, I want to put damage and pain on the person or try and knock the person out. If I'm doing a distraction strike, it's still going to hurt and put pain, but it's not necessarily going to end the fight. It's just going to delay their ability to do whatever it is that they're trying to do, or again, change their focus onto something else. So in this situation, I want to kind of do a combination of the two. My feet are going to be focused on the distraction. So it may be hard for me in this situation to get my knee up high enough to do any damage to their knee. However, I can stomp down on the ankle, I can stomp down on the foot, and again, this should be causing enough pain or discomfort to where he may stop punching for a little bit to focus on what's going on down here. The same time that I'm doing this, obviously this hand is still going to be pulling this arm free. Meanwhile, my other hand is coming up behind. Now, if I can feel the head and I can get a good strike on the head, I'm going to do that. However, realistically, just because of the angle and depending on how much this person's bent over, I may physically not be able to hit this person. However, I should be able to at least grab the hair, the ear, the side of this neck if I need to, but I should be able to get a grip of something. So whatever I'm able to grab, I want to pull back as hard as I can, same time that I'm kicking, same time that I'm freeing this hand. Once I disengage my head at this point, whatever it is that I'm grabbing, I can continue to take the person down from here. So if I have a good grip on the hair, or the ear, or the side of the neck, I can pull the person straight down, and we just take the fight down to the ground. Again, I get control with my knee, I can do strikes if I need to, and I disengage the fight. If I don't want to take the person all the way down from there, I can simply just use this as a means of control, exactly break the person down, get them to control themselves, disengage the fight, and we get away in that situation. So understand that I'm merely just trying to distract him from punching me initially or knocking me out initially, and I'm trying to do enough pain to where I can get away safely, and then from there you have the option. Do I want to control the person, or I just want to end the fight? So altogether, he puts it in. Again, first stop, see if you can't block it this way. If not, I'm going to start stomping, grab whatever I can, get the pain on, disengage, throw strikes, pull the person down if I want to, throw more strikes, and we disengage. it's a bad situation to be in, I'm not gonna lie. You don't wanna eat those punches. So you have to, the second that you feel this person puts you in a headlock, I have to kick it into gear. I can't sit here and think about the situation. I have to instantly be breaking free from the grip. I have to instantly do something to distract them from the punch while also trying to control the punch. So don't get put in those situations to begin with. Take self-defense classes, people. Stay safe. We'll see you next time.